They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Handoff from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Russo. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Let's talk about App State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're wearing this defense down on the opening drive. 12th play coming. Now it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. Here comes the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Charlotte's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready.
Breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's another Charlotte. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Louisville found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Cardinals football today. Those Cards fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W.
To the ground with the back.
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the 49ers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Under fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That is such great discipline by this defense. Bootleg is misdirection, right? Like showing something going the other way, roll the quarterback out. But when you read it and you see it and you don't bite on the other direction, you can make big plays, and the defense comes up with the big sack.
The 49ers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Going to sling it on second down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got a chance. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Russo. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Off play action. Looking down the middle. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Good ball, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Motion from the wideout. The receiver on the jet sweep. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well give it to him again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. After run, now throw. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give to the lone running back. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. He's up to 57 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I love the attitude on defense. There was nobody moping around feeling sorry for themselves. The offense has the ball deep in your own end. Step up and make a play. 2nd down, 3rd down, they generate sacks. Nice job.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. right down the boulevard. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Gonna run it, it's Combs. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Lofts one high and deep. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. And the 49ers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch right at the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
They get to the line quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gets it out quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is in the air. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The 49ers send out the punt unit. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. And here comes the punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Going right to work up top. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls it in. It's Russo. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. To the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. There he goes. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Here's a heat. And the ball's out there after it. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the pass. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. On the move, he fires. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him. They'll immediately call timeout.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Leaves it with the back. To the 10. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. This quarterback part of their running game. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Oklahoma State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Pistol Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 6 over Coastal Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They're facing a 3rd down. He's looking to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Combs. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the 49ers decide to punt it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little floater there that falls incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like last possession.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll close the gap to 14.
Well, they were able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Mountaineers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. It's complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, give on the inside.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to go up top. And that one's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Power football with the run. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Right back to the well. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the single back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Combs. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the red zone, looking for a man. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. Good right down the boulevard. Had to settle for the field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UTSA is going to walk off the field there inside the Alamo Dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They'll run the option. Runs for the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one?
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Charlotte, 9.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The 49ers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Fourth down.
Trying to get it to the marker. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's another Charlotte.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Nose tackles in those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure guys don't get to linebackers. This guy said, no, sir. I'm a nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The 49ers line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's the third interception of the night. Looking for more. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. It's complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the 49ers want to move quickly. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
Then I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
That's another Charlotte.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The hand to the running back. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's another Charlotte.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted. intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.